The place for GM Performance, Russell Danzy for PSR, completing the top four, the wheel of the number 23 car. Then it is going to be Chris Reed in the middle of the place with whatever prediction might be 64 too much longer, because he's not that far behind the car of GP Finch being the largely green car with a yellow light green livery to it and the silver bump person. Yes, certainly Chris Reed is closing in a straight line. He is going to be what, 4 car left behind, maybe we get more top this corner. What's next going to happen? I think we will see Wolf racing back into 54 too much longer. Yeah, so under pressure, well and truly is the car in front, but at the moment it's all going on for the lead. Misty Racing very, very, very close indeed to our leader Octane Junkies, and then the GMB Finch car, like you say, under pressure from Wolf Motorsport. Wolf Motorsport looking to the inside, forcing the door open. He was almost closed, but decided, you know what, there's a little bit of grass there, I know I can get away with it. And have they managed to work their way up in towards fifth place by the looks of it? Yes, they have. So up into fifth place, Wolf Motorsport on an absolute mission, a very good comeback drive already. Octane Junkies still leading the race. Misty Racing dropping back a little bit all the way through Chris Curve. They will reappear once again through the gooseneck, and it looks like that lead gap has opened up well and truly. PSR very, very quick through the gooseneck, trying to work their way back in towards the top three. GM Performance under pressure, but Wolf Motorsport, having only just got past GMB Finch, already trying to work their way towards fourth place. Yeah, I don't think it'll be too much longer before we start to see Chris Reed in the Wolf Motorsport pink machine start to get on onto the coattails of what is the lead quartet at the moment. So it's the two Adams, Smith from bottom, followed by the number 81 going hands of Darren Stapleton, then Russell Danzy all of the time, whilst Chris Reed ever closes on the lead 4 cars. He's all the way up 4, 5, 6 down through the order into Greg in the race, and it is still Octane Junkies that just under 0.4 of a second. It's now just 0.4 of a second. But then the bike round through Copley's corner, and a good takedown on the straight, and it's going to be hot on the heels in the Misty cars. They appear to be all viewing the action of Charlie's. But then on the edge of the assembly then, I see them once again, Misty Racing very, very close, getting closer, definitely closer than the last time by. And are they going to go towards the outside? The door opens up, pretty much on the bumper and pushing Octane Junkies down the straight. A look to the outside that time through. Gridfinder now under pressure from turn 7 whilst trying to chase down IP Racing. So the mid-pack is still battling away whilst the lead is still up for grabs. We'll have a quick look over the hill as they head through Chris Curve, and it's still Octane Junkies leading the way, but Misty Racing well and truly there, and definitely looking for fourth place now. Wolf Racing, because PSR under ever more pressure from Wolf Racing. Of course, PSR not really got anywhere to go because GM Performance in front, and they can't afford to drop out because, like I say, that pink pig is all over the tail. So previous leader, and then sort of drop back right towards the mid-teens and back up towards the top 5, maybe the top 4 in the coming laps. Yeah, so it's almost now 5 for the lead of the race. Not quite still, because Chris Reed hasn't fully edged himself up onto the coattails of the cars ahead, but I suspect by the time they head out of the woodlands this time, we are absolutely going to have 5 for the lead. So 3, and then a slightly larger gap back to Russell Danzy, and then a similar gap back to Danzy. The first hour and 20 minutes of this race now. There's still some good battles going on through the one of their mandatory bits. Ryan now position, and the turn 7 number 14 going out to Jim McDougall. That car is now in 12th position. So those cars have worked well with the extra safety car series. Otherwise they might not have been able to do so. Leaders are with you. Can we usher Chris Reed up another place at the wheel of the Wolf machine? They are now. They're in second place. It's 5 cars almost to tail now. I've got a feeling we'll be 3 wide into the start. Octane Junkies goes to the left, GM Performance go to the right of Misty Racing, and then jump back behind Octane Junkies, so it's still Octane Junkies in the lead of the race, as they have been for what I'd say a whole 5 seconds now. Through Park Corner, they have indeed got the lead back. It looks like Misty Racing have managed to fend off any further position loss. Yes, they have. So Misty Racing down back into second place. GM Performance in third. PSR sat there in fifth, or in fourth place. And then we get back to Wolf Motorsport in fifth. But Octane Junkies back into the lead. Misty Racing, a big moment on the exit of the gooseneck, just dipping that outside rear wheel onto the grass, unsettled the rear axle of the car. A little bit of a wiggle, the moment collected up. But Octane Junkies back in the lead. Misty Racing second. And it's GM Performance in third with PSR all over the tail. Let's just have a quick look as they head in towards the bottom of the mountain. Can Darren Stapleton usher the GM Performance car up and ahead of the car ahead of him? Equally as much, he needs to be conscious if he tries and it doesn't work, he's in danger of losing a position. This is Darren Stapleton, who sits there in third place, but it's 3 for the lead. Russell Dancy just that little bit further back in fourth place. Chris Reed. It's not that far away as well, so I think we might have the top 6 pretty much together when they head over the start and finish line, and we might have a look at the really slow coming out of Park Corner was Alan Bonner. The lead of the race. It is Octane Junkies the lead. It's GM Performance in second place now. Russell Dancy is trying to edge PSR through and ahead of Misty Racing now. Just got their nose ahead as they head up towards the finish. We are side by side for third and fourth place. Dancy will have the inside line when they get towards the right-hand direction. GM Performance now in second place. PSR already in third. Towards that top 3, but in fourth place. Under pressure once again now for fifth place is Wolf Motorsport, having only got past GP6 Racing. 5 laps ago, something like that. They're back under pressure after all of the lost time, because all of the battling in front, of course, you can't drive at sort of 10 tenths, 9 tenths to pull away. You're only going to lose time, and Wolf Motorsport, after all of that hard work, already back under pressure. And I think the Subaru car tried to work their way past VEC Motorsport, or VEC Motorsport, a little further down the order, but at the moment that lead gap is slowly starting to open up once again. Octane Junkies making the most of all of the battles behind, but GM Performance still in second place, then it's PSR, and then we get back to who is it now? It's still Misty Racing, Wolf Motorsport, and GMP finished the top 6, somewhat remaining the same. Just to confirm that car number 27, Saprini Racing, will have a 3-lap penalty as a result of the tow back that they received earlier on in this race, and that will drop them further down through the order and add to, of course, the problems that they encountered in the first place. So GMP Performance right on the coattails of our race leading car, which is right onto the coattail of Octane Junkies, and they got towards Hall Bends, and that's not really an overtaking opportunity round through the twists and turns of Hall Bends. For Adam Smith. Now we'll start to see Darren Stapleton for GM Performance. The race leader, he's bringing with him the third place car of Russell Dancy and Adam Bonham, who's now coming under pressure from Wolf Racing and the Pink Machine in the hands of Chris Reed. We've got 5 cars for the lead as they head up towards you and into your sight for the 35th time. Yeah, so it's my side they do indeed come, and it's the one section. And GM Performance, who have got a very good run on the end of the car. The inside of Park Corner all the way down the Park Straight, and they do have that overlap, and they do have the lead. GM Performance into the lead, PSR trying to follow that gap, and now it's Wolf Motorsport trying to work their way back.